This video is sponsored by Ratchet Clothing. Back to school is almost here. Check out their Stranger Things collection. The link will be in the description. Okay, so today I want to talk about friendly extortion. A viewer from Chicago left a message how the outfit members don't pay for meat, car repairs, dry cleaning, among other things. And he said that this was not done out of fear, but because they kept the neighborhood safe. I strongly disagree with that. But he went on to say that his friend's father, who owns a local butcher shop, admitted that paying a weekly envelope would be a lot cheaper than sending a bunch of steaks over for somebody that's having a barbecue. That's an example of friendly extortion. And there are many examples like this. For instance, I've mentioned how Patty Della Rosa took his car for an oil change at Louis Jet's collision place. Even after bad-mouthing Louis, why does Patty want to take his car for an oil change there? Simple, because you don't have to pay. Now, not to be hypocritical, I've also taken my car to Louis for an oil change, but there was a difference. When Louis wouldn't accept my money and I was out clothes shopping, I would buy Louis dress shirts as well. And this was as a thank you and appreciation for him fixing my car. I didn't believe in taking advantage of people. I remember as a young guy in Ozone Park, there was a neighborhood tailor named Mr. Riccardi. He had a little shop about a block and a half away from John Gotti's club. And one time I was in the shop getting measured by Mr. Riccardi, and one of the guys from the club came in and told Mr. Riccardi that he was picking out a sweater for John. And he took the sweater and he walked out and most likely probably put it on. And that's just another example of friendly extortion. And remember, these are petty things, but time and time again, they start to add up. Like, for example, there's certain restaurants that guys go to, and they go there because they know that the owner's not going to give them a bill. I've mentioned before that I used to go to John DiLorenzo's restaurant called Rosemary's out on Long Island. John never gave me a bill, but I did John a lot of favors. I remember one time Butch Arpino went there with his wife and John DiLorenzo didn't give him a bill. And Butch came to me and said that he felt bad. So I spoke to John and I told him, listen, give these guys a bill. If you want to buy them a drink or send them a bottle of wine, you could do that, but you got to earn a living over here. You can't be not charging guys. And I included myself in that, but he would never listen to me. He would never give me a bill. Anthony Guzzo, whose wife owns the Pearl Room in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, would complain when guys came into the restaurant. He would say, what do these guys think, that they're going to come here and eat and drink for free? A lot of you know the name Joey Molino from Philadelphia. He's been known to go into restaurants and walk out without paying a bill. It's a bad look, and you shouldn't do things like that, no matter who you are or what your position is. I knew bosses who insisted that they get a check and they paid their bill. Although I will say, the night we went to Peter Luger, Joey did pay the check that night. So I guess he chooses where to pay and where not to pay. Most friendly extortion takes place where guys in their life feel that they want to get things on the arm or for free. And this goes on all the time. But sometimes it's the fault of the business owner. And here's why. I've seen business owners go out of their way to stop a guy from paying. A guy will go in his pocket to pay for something, and the owner will say, no, there's no charge here. And they do this because they want to build a relationship and become friendly with wise guys. And it's a big mistake for business owners. What they fail to realize is they're opening up a door that's going to become very costly for them in the end. Another good example of this comes from the movie Goodfellas. In one scene, you have the actor Anthony Borgese, who plays Sonny Bamboo, who is the owner of the Bamboo Lounge in Brooklyn, a famous spot that all wise guys will go to. So his character walks over to Tommy DeSimone, who's sitting at a table, played by Joe Pesci, and he asks him to take care of his tab. And we all know how that scene ends. But then Sonny Bamboo goes to Paulie Vario, a Lucchese captain, who's played by Paul Sorvino. And he goes to Paulie Vario to ask for help. And he even offers Paulie to become a partner in the Bamboo Lounge, which was a big mistake because, like I mentioned before, that's what's called opening up the door. So how did this work out for Sonny Bamboo? Paulie Vario and his crew take full advantage of him until ultimately they wind up burning the place down. Continuing with the theme of Hollywood, here's another example. Actor Steven Seagal formed a production company with the producer Jules Nassau. Eventually, these two guys had a falling out over money. Nassau reached out to Sonny Ciccone, a Gambino captain, to put pressure on Seagal. So what does Steven Seagal do? He reaches out and seeks the help of Angelo Prisco, a Genovese captain. And what do you think the first thing Angelo Prisco does? He tells Seagal that he needs $10,000 to pay a lawyer. Friendly extortion. So be careful who you associate yourself with. And if you're a business owner and think it's cool to be friendly and be around wise guys, be cautious about opening up that door because you too can become the victim of friendly extortion. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Continue putting your comments and questions down below. I thank everyone who has subscribed And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like to, you could do that now. Be careful about opening up that door. Until the next time. Hope you enjoyed the story. If you would like to subscribe to this channel, you could do so down below. If you would like to subscribe to my other channel, Unlimited Substance Podcast, I'll add a link in the description to this video.